Hey, it's Brandy from brandyellen.com and brandyellendigital.com, where exist. I do some business coaching to help people find their why and their path in your entrepreneurial venture, or maybe even just a career choice, right? And as a goal success coach, I love helping people achieve their goals. But the biggest key to achieving your goal is to set up your life in a way, right? So the other day I shared, go through your what's going on, what's lack, figure out your why, all that fun stuff. It's important. I'll try to link that video here or down below. And today is more about, what do you think your calling is? What is your passion? What is your passion? Now, what is your why? For me, I know I love being in nature. I was thinking the other day, what are some things that I do, hobbies, that actually are more about the people that I've spent the last 6 years around, or my kids, or about the 23 years of being around kids, right? My kids specifically. So what are some habits that I picked up, or hobbies that are someone else's hobbies that I've made my own? Now, we do that with emotions too. We pick up other people's feelings and we're like, because if we're empaths, if we lean into the empathetic side of the spectrum of human being behavior or whatever, then we sometimes have to learn how to not hold others' emotions as our own. We hold space for other people, but we do not pick up other people's emotions. Repeat after me. I will not pick up that person's bad mood today and make it my own, okay? So in time, you'll learn not to do that, and it's always going to be a work in progress, because some days our energy is so weak that we are like, oh, I feel so mad, and it's like, no, I'm not mad, that person's mad, and I am holding their emotions. Or I'm telling myself a story that's creating the madness, and that's another video I had the other day, so maybe I can link that down here too. Who knows? You can find it by liking and subscribing on this YouTube station, Brandy Ellen Writes, or you can, brandyellen.com, subscribe there to get some wonderful weekly blog post updates of whatever it is I'm talking about. If this video isn't for you, feel free to exit left, exit right, exit up, exit down, doesn't matter. You can exit, because I am not everybody's cup of tea. I tell people this all the freaking time. This message will resonate with you if you're ready for it now. It may be a seed for the future. It may mean absolutely nothing to you, and you may go, oh my God, this girl's face is annoying, and I'm just gonna exit, and that's totally fine too. Okay? Not everybody loves my bedhead. Not everybody loves my energy, and I am a lot like this in real life too. So even my friends are like, whoa, but they love me, and I'm so grateful for them for loving me as I am. And may you have friends who love you as you are as well. So, goal success. You've now gone through, if you watched the other video, you have gone through looking into your whys, the feelings, the emotions, the scenarios that aren't working, and maybe leaned into a goal idea based on solving a quote-unquote problem you have in your life today. What is that? Oh, my arm. Anyway. Again, if you are OCD, you're not going to love my videos, because I will be here, I've got my arm in the frame. Yeah, I explained that in the last video. I'm not going to explain it again. Basically, I need a new tripod. So by watching this video, by clicking like, by sharing, by going over to facebook.com/Brandy Ellen and engaging with some of that content, sharing it, giving me stars over there, even going to brandyellen.substack.com and becoming a paid subscriber. Those are all ways in which you can help me get a tripod to satisfy your OCD and help me create better videos, because the tripod I have is not so great, and my son took my really good one. Well, I allowed him to take it because he does boxing videos. So I digress. Today, I want you to think about the goal that you have in mind, okay? So hopefully you found a goal that pertains to a solution of a scenario you would like to solve, or problem, quote-unquote problem you'd like to solve. And you are now ready to map out the next step. If you can sit down with your handy-dandy notebook and write down different paths that you can see today that will help you get to this goal and succeed with this goal. Let's say you are in a scenario that you need to get away from. You need to move out, but you don't have enough revenue, or you don't have enough space to put your things. Let's say family said, hey, you can come live with me over here. I got a room for you, but you can't bring your dog, you can't bring your cat, you can't bring all your stuff because there's not enough room. And now you're like, okay, so I have someone who can help me out, but it's not quite the right fit. Okay, so you need to find a place for your pets, it sounds like, maybe. And that's not a really easy thing to do. So maybe you could find a relative that can take them in for a little while. Maybe you can find a part-time house sitter. Maybe you don't have the revenue for that. Ask your community, hey, I got this scenario. Can anyone help me? And set a time frame, right? Because then you have a time frame for your goal. And this new goal would be getting your pets back. But your first goal is getting out of this situation and into a safe space. So then you can collect your thoughts, get the revenue stream going, get a job, whatever it is, and then you will get your lovely pets back. So now you have a place, you have the community enlisted in helping you with the pets, but now you need some revenue because you don't want to just use people. You want to give them a little money in exchange of energy in some way. So maybe you help clean their house, you help babysit their kids, you help watch their pets or something, right? You're doing some sort of barter exchange while you're looking for a way to increase your revenue by getting a job or starting your business or increasing your clientele, whatever it is. So you know this, that you just mapped out the steps. I just mapped them out with you. Wasn't that fun? See how easy that is? So that's exactly what you do. You just say, okay, I am open, universe, being to the flow. This is what's going on. I want to do this. I need to get out of this situation so that I can clear my head and have some solitude time. The time has come to move to a different path. I want to build my business. In order to build my business, I gotta do X, Y, and Z, right? So your X, Y, and Z is part of the path to succeeding in your goal. So that is a lot of what I do in my goal mapping session. It's more specific to your journey, to your personality, to your emotions about it, because we talk and I'm like, okay, I get a feel for who you are, what makes you tick. I get an idea of what direction might be a little more flowy for you, because what flows for me is not going to flow for you, and what flows for you may not flow for me. And so the goal mapping session that I do at brandyellen.com/shop, I'll try to link that below, is just that. You have somebody, me, to kind of sit with you in Zoom, talk through it for a bit, and then when we're all done with that meeting, I map out a potential path to success with whatever this goal is. And this goal could be as simple as having to move out of your current space. It doesn't have to be like, I'm going to make $40,000 per month or some crazy goals like what I set for myself in my lifetime. It can be simple as I need to get out of my situation. It's not abusive. I'm safe. It's not a rush, but it is something I need to do. Okay? And so we can help you. Well, we being me and God, Great Spirit, leading me intuitively on what it is that you need. People hire psychics all the time to tell them the future, to tell them what I need to do, what am I struggling with, the tarot and oracle cards, and they ask about all these things, and that is beautiful. Consider goal mapping session to be very similar to that. It is my intuitive way to help guide you with some suggestions that you can take or leave, that you can use or not use, that you can adapt to something that is usable, right? And it just intuitively comes to me based on us meeting in Zoom, a face-to-face conversation in real life. It can go either way. If you're local, we can meet in real life and we'll chat and I'll make notes, etc. And then I will email you or hand you a printed out or an attached PDF document of your goal mapping. And from there, it's in your hands to make sure your why, as I said in my last video, is strong enough, and to really dive in, because you're worth it. You are worth it. Stop telling yourself the story that you're not worth it. Stop telling yourself that somebody's going to be upset. Listen, in life, people get upset. As long as you're not going around destroying people's lives and just being angry and spreading your unhealed version of you all over the place, and you're doing this for the better good of everyone, including yourself, then have a little faith in yourself and give yourself a little pat on the back, because it isn't going to be an easy ride. And it isn't always going to work out as you expected or you had hoped, but it's going to be worth it. And it's going to be beautiful, because Earth is our playground. And you, my dear, are being invited to play on this playground by setting and achieving some goals. I hope this video gave you some ideas and you're walking away with going, yeah, I know what I'm going to do next, or yeah, I need to hire Brandy, right? It's the goal mapping session is the most budget-friendly option. I've said this before, I'll say it again. It is my favorite thing to do because it is a low-key commitment. We do not have to meet more than once. You know, one-on-one coaching, we get deeper, we get darker, we might shed some tears together, right? As we work on shedding old patterns of behavior to achieve some goals. But goal mapping is just some quick, nice, fun. Think of it as you are meeting someone to do a tarot card reading, but there's no tarot cards, there's no oracle, there's no psychic. There's just me with my intuitive nature, reading your body language, learning about you, watching how your face lights up or how your face gets gloom when you're talking about different things, and helping you map out a path to success for this little goal or big goal, whatever it is we discuss and whatever it is you want to focus on right now. And that path will get you there. So this really is my passion, helping others. So I hope that you will work with me for a minute, even in this little session, or that this video helped you. So leave some comments below on how this video helped you. And remember, if this isn't for you and you're like, this is hogwash, move on. Doesn't matter. You know what? I'm just trying to be kind and loving and doing what I am called upon to do. And this is it. This is part of it. And I'm sharing it with the world on YouTube, where you got to have a thick skin, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm working on my thick skin. I love y'all. May you have a peaceful day full of situations that awaken your soul and enlighten your being, so that your heart and mind can reconnect to a space where you know you are worth it, and no fictitious story you tell in your head that you're not good enough is going to keep you from continuing moving forward in your mission on earth. Much love.